life and you're like, oh my God, who does she think she is? And you have that yucky, jealous feeling, or like that just yucky feeling of disapproval. And it's jealousy masked as disapproval. But, because even if that person overall you aren't jealous of, there's something about them that's triggering you to feel jealous. And so everybody has this problem. And I have noticed, or it came to me, that I need to notice and use those as really strong indicators to me of when I need something in my life that I am not providing for myself. That is why I'm being triggered by it. That's why I have that strong emotional response, because I'm like, oh, like when you see a dancer and your first response is, who does she think she is? She is so bossy or full of herself or whatever. And really, just being full of yourself isn't a bad thing. She might have some other negative qualities that you don't admire, but the reason you're triggered is probably because she has something about her that you want in your own life. And so that's where the grabbing your power back and taking it for yourself comes in. So I'm waving my eyeliner around. But like, if somebody triggers you, don't get all mad at them and attack them and everything else. That is just spreading negative stuff. And it isn't helping your life. You might feel momentarily powerful or strong or whatever, but what really needs to happen is that you need to step into that. Not any of her negative stuff that you don't admire. What is going on with my lipstick today? But anyway, just stuff that you, like if she's a really good dancer and she spent a ton of money on her dance journey, or spent a ton of time on her dance journey, or has really great costuming, or she does body work. She has body work done. She gets massages and she goes whatever. Or she travels or whatever it is. It doesn't matter what it is. Whatever it is that's triggering you and you're like, oh, think about that deeply, because that's probably something you secretly or not so secretly really want in your life. And I recognize that this doesn't apply to every situation, okay? But in general, I find that for me, that is usually something where it's an indicator, and instead of it having to be a negative experience of me feeling yucky and jealous and angry and even possibly stirring up negativity with other people and making them feel shitty or just causing something that's totally unnecessary, the best way for me to look at it is, there's a reason I feel like this. There's something that I'm trying to tell myself. My emotions are trying to tell me something. And it's something that I need, or it wouldn't be triggering me. So I'm going to treat myself excellently. So whatever it is that's bugging you about this person, it doesn't have to be in dance. It can be in anything. It's just that a lot of my followers are belly dancers. But you could be at work, and some girl there just drives you nuts. She's so annoying. And maybe she is just mean. I mean, there are those people. But even in that, part of what's bugging you about her could be, just a little piece of it, could be that she kind of owns what she wants and she just goes out and gets it, and you don't do that at all. I mean, I'm not saying that fits every scenario, but many times you'll find that once you take the power for yourself and treat yourself the way you want to treat yourself, you deeply, deeply want to treat yourself, and you like recognize that, oh, I want to be able to stand up for myself. I want to be able to invest in my career. I want to be able to invest in my hobbies, like real money or real time or whatever. And this other person is doing that, and I think that's why they bug me so much, because they're doing it. They're living the life. And yet I can see they're not perfect, and here I am with nothing. And you know what I mean? I can't have anything good in my life. Like, if you're feeling that way, you need to give yourself whatever it is that is freaking you out. So, like I was saying, do you need a weekly massage? Figure out a way to do it. Do you need to go on vacations? Figure out a way to do it. There's frequently, if you haven't even checked into it, and I'm serious, vacations can be so cheap if you quit telling yourself no and start researching. Telling yourself no, just to like automatic no, is not a good way to live your life. So start saying yes to yourself, and you will find that jealousy becomes, instead of, everybody has jealousy. I'm not like putting people down for feeling jealous. I'm saying jealousy is your friend, because it's indicating where you need to have power in your life, and that other person's power is bugging you. So add more power. If you already are doing good things for yourself in that area, like really think about it and think, what else can I do? Or is there more to it that I can do? All right. So all it is I'm telling you what I'm learning and what's working for me. And I recognize that people are so complex and so amazingly like diverse that there's no way for one thing that I've learned to apply to everybody. So please don't take it that way. I would never think that. You are the expert on your life. You know what's best for you. But I'm just sharing something that I have learned, and I think it's cool, and I was just excited about it as it applied to my life, and I thought it might help some of other people who are in similar circumstances.